home team. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, check 26.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Throw secured by George Pickens. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Yeah, here we go. I think 26.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield on their own side. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they come, second down. From the gun is Prescott. He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So now it's going to be third and long. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Going with Blue here. Thrown up forward. And this one stopped fairly close to that first down. Good challenge, but they face fourth down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The former soccer star Brandon Aubrey on now to attempt the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good bottom left. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, it went right through.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back of the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. Coming together a yard there. Marshawn Nealon, the one to send it down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. Reaches the 40, and he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
It's a gain of 40.
It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Krosky-Merritt on first down. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. These these guys pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Extra point converted by Gay. And these guys want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Turpin with a return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Return. They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! 40, 26.
Blue here from the pistol. These drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Dak now from the gun. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yeah! Here we go! 40. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Intended for Pickens. It's intercepted. Kicked off, Trey Amos.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 47.
Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, he does his job to finish with the INT. You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Man in motion here. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives him the first.
You know, they call the heck of the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So 2nd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. And put a receiver in motion left. On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels has him on the quick hitter. They'll have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
A gain of 4.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels throwing on third. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete. And now they're facing fourth down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
First and 10 from the 32.
Yeah! Friday! 26.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
I think. Friday. 26.
A third down run with Blue. A lot of space ahead. There he goes, right sideline. He does it, touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Aubrey good on the point after. And his guys push their lead to 3.
Team 10. Visitors 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Starting on the ground here, Krosky Merritt. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Running once again with Krosky Merritt. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
He's going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
Corey
Bojorquez out there to send this one flying.
3 yards. Brings up
They needed
fourth
3
down.
punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Takes it in at the 26. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Yeah. Here we go. Friday. 26.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's out of bounds. Looks like he only got a yard. That's going to set us up for second and 9.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Just a field goal separates these two. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. It's Pickens on the slant. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
That's a gain of 6.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
480.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Punt team on the field. Jalen Lane, the deep man here. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
1st down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. And he'll get it up to the 27.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
2nd and 6 coming up here. You put a receiver in motion right. Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Gain of 11 on that play. And that gives him a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
79 Brock, Cougar 19.
They'll air it out on 3rd. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Yeah, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Receiver in motion, going left.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So 20 yards on that play.
first
That is
down.
good for a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Not Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's going to be hit. Sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Ready?
Now Daniels to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hurt. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Brought in. And in he goes for the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys take a 4-point lead.
14. Our home team, 10.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Turpin with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
They'll take over first and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
We go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah. There we go. Going in.
They'll start the drive with glue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2.
Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Yeah.
On the give, it's Blue. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Here we go. Going in.
1st down, here's Dak. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Got Mingo, it's complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
To Jonathan Mingo.
Working quickly here.
No gain on the play.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I say the G. Hey, watch him do it.
Yeah, there we go. Right there.
Dak to the air here. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. It's going to bring up third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yeah, there we go. Right there. 26.
Third and long for him here. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. Touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys push their lead to 3.
Team 17. Visitors 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Come on. Hey.
They'll run. It's Jordan. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So first down from the 41. Daniels now. Dumped off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. They bring McLaurin in motion right. From the gun, it's Daniels. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 6 yards to go here. It's third down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going for it himself. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down. They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. And this will be his second effort of the contest. He takes it at the 4. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime.
First down and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Yeah, kill. Me. Hey, I got him. What do you think?
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And who someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's making the house call here. It's a touchdown on a pick six. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys take a 4-point lead. Quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return. His guys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Yeah, here we go.
One final shot before the half. Chased out to his right. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard
line. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10. They go inside give to Krosky Merritt. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Giving this to Krosky Merritt. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. That'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ready.
First and 10 from the 43.
Ready. 70,
There's a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because It hasn't been a great performance for them.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He is down to the 30-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives him the first.
Yards on the play.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Cougar night. Go.
Dive play straight ahead. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ready. Yep.
On the ground, here's Jordan. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play's not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Ready.
Putting a receiver in motion. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal.
40-yard
This from 40 on the right hash. Gay's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
All right, it's all set up, and here they go to send it away. Turpin with a return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah. Here we go. 48. 26.
He gets the hand on. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the
He
line.
was taken down behind
Well, you
the line of
often
scrimmage.
see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on first and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for second and long.
Yeah. Here we go. 48. 26.
Dak now from the gun. On the move, headed right. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, that's one of those cases that we see it at every level. He simply took off before he got full possession, and that's simply a drop.
I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Here we go. 48. 26.
To the air on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
On first down, it's Blue. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
29-yard line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, here we go. 48.
From the gun is Prescott. Rolling left, buying some time. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Yeah! Wide, ain't it? What do you think?
Here he goes, third and long. Throw left side, complete. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it fourth and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
What do you think?
He's back to throw. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Yeah! There we go! Wide, ain't it? What do you think?
Play action, Prescott. Catch made by Schoonmaker. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here we go! Wide, ain't it? What do you think?
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Running in the red zone. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain.
It's a gain of 8.
This is the end of the third quarter. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play.
At the 12-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide, ain't it? What do you think?
Another run for Williams. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down and coming.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there! Wide, ain't it? What do you think?
Blue running to the right. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. These guys now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
The game, 24-24.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds after a tough return. Offense looking at its own 17 to begin the drive.
17-yard line.
Yeah, really, I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
Offense to the line. Here we go.
Can't be lying! Ready?
And give it to Krosky Merritt. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think I could say positive about the execution of that play, because at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Krosky Merritt straight ahead. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
On the jump.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
19.
Motioning the tight end now.
19. Ready.
3rd and short, Daniels. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yeah! Here we go. 26.
Blue here from the pistol. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go. 26.
3rd down run with Blue. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Going to 54. Yeah! Here we go. 26.
Looking to throw. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Kill. Check. Fresno. He's moving.
Up the middle, Blue. They call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Handoff running left. It's Blue. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Under. Go. Get out there.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys in range for a game-winning score. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. One.
Going with Blue here. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Yeah, here we go. I think. Forward in.
Now Blue. He does not get to that line. Looked for a moment like he might get there, but nope, 4th down coming up. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This from 35 yards away. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minutes.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. That kick might just win them this game.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19, let's go now. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Here he is to throw. Flush out now to his left. He's running with it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Pierce coming in motion left here.
Ready.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. And that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Take the level, my aesthetics, hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric, ran by the Lux Mensa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, the diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette, the LA yelling.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35.
Yeah! Wide open.
Setting up to pass. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide eight. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide eight. Hey, 47.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Looking for George Pickens that time. So they're left facing third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whatever I got your money up. Believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Yes, here we go. All right, here we go, 46, 46.
To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Yeah, 47. Wide eight.
Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.